Imagine a small, quiet nation suddenly finding itself on the verge of becoming one of the world's wealthiest countries. This is the story of Guyana, a country in South America. A tale that seems like it's straight out of a fairy tale. This story is one of unexpected discovery and immense potential. In the heart of South America, Guyana has stumbled upon a treasure trove of black gold, oil, and not just any oil, but an estimated reserve that could transform this humble nation into a global powerhouse. The figures are staggering, with the value of the oil reserves capable of catapulting Guyana into the stratosphere of the world's wealthiest countries. This sudden windfall has the potential to rewrite the country's narrative, to turn the page on decades of economic struggles, and to set the stage for an unprecedented era of prosperity. But with great potential comes great questions. But how did this happen, and what does it mean for Guyana's future? In 2015, ExxonMobil made a landmark discovery off the coast of Guyana. This moment marked the start of a new chapter for this small South American nation. After years of exploration and drilling, the multinational oil corporation unearthed what is now known as one of the world's largest untapped oil reserves. ExxonMobil's role was pivotal, orchestrating the exploration and excavation processes, harnessing state-of-the-art technology and expertise. The company's relentless pursuit led to a massive find, an estimated 5 billion barrels of oil, a treasure trove deep beneath the ocean's surface. But this oil is not just a measure of wealth. It also represents a promise of progress and prosperity for Guyana. The revenues from this discovery could fund infrastructure, education, healthcare, and other vital sectors, bringing the nation to unprecedented heights of development. Yet it's not all smooth sailing. This discovery has the potential to transform Guyana, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. Guyana's economy is on the verge of a massive transformation. Picture this: a small South American country, previously known for its agriculture and mining sectors, now sitting on one of the world's largest untapped oil reserves. It's like finding a gold mine in your backyard. The discovery of oil is more than just a lucky break for Guyana. It's a golden ticket to economic prosperity. The revenue generated from oil production could be monumental. To give you an idea, estimates suggest that oil revenues could reach up to $5 billion annually by the mid-2030s. That's more than double the country's current GDP. But it's not just about the money, it's about the potential for job creation too. The oil industry is labor-intensive and requires a wide range of skills. From rig workers to engineers, from environmental scientists to business analysts, thousands of jobs could be created, providing a much-needed boost to Guyana's employment rate. And let's not forget about the indirect economic benefits. As the oil sector grows, so will other sectors. Infrastructure will need to be developed, local businesses will expand, and new industries may even emerge. It's a ripple effect that could lift the entire country's economy. Yet, as the oil money starts flowing in, a crucial question arises: how will this wealth be managed? It's a question that has plagued many resource-rich countries, and Guyana is no exception. The risk of corruption, the potential for economic instability, the environmental consequences, these are all concerns that need to be addressed. As Guyana stands on the brink of an economic boom, it faces a balancing act. On one hand, the oil discovery brings a promise of prosperity. On the other, it presents a set of challenges that could potentially undermine this promise. Yet, as the country stands on the brink of an economic boom, there are also concerns about how this wealth will be managed. While the discovery of oil holds great promise for Guyana, it also presents significant challenges. This isn't something that should be ignored or downplayed. It's a reality that needs to be faced head-on, with eyes wide open. Firstly, let's talk about the risk of economic dependence on oil. It's easy to see the allure of the black gold, but relying too heavily on a single resource can lead to what economists call the resource curse. This is when a country's other sectors struggle to compete with the booming resource sector, leading to a lack of diversification and an economy that's vulnerable to global oil price fluctuations. Secondly, there's the environmental concern. The extraction and use of fossil fuels contribute to climate change, and oil spills can cause devastating damage to marine ecosystems. Plus, the infrastructure needed for oil extraction can disrupt local communities and wildlife. It's a delicate balance between economic progress and environmental conservation. Next up is the potential for corruption. The sudden influx of oil wealth can create opportunities for mismanagement and corruption, especially in countries where governance structures may not be robust. Transparency, accountability, and strong regulatory institutions are essential to ensure that oil revenues are used responsibly and benefit all Guyanese. Furthermore, there's the social impact. How will this newfound wealth be distributed? Will it lead to greater inequality, or will it be used to improve public services, infrastructure, and living standards for all? These are critical questions that need to be addressed. Lastly, there's the challenge of managing international relations. As a new player in the global oil market, Guyana will need to navigate complex geopolitical landscapes, negotiate with powerful multinational corporations, and manage its relationships with neighboring countries. In conclusion, while the oil discovery in Guyana presents an incredible opportunity, it also brings with it a set of formidable challenges. The choices Guyana makes in managing these challenges will determine whether the oil discovery is a blessing or a curse. In this high-stakes game, several key players are shaping Guyana's future. At the forefront of this transformation is ExxonMobil, a titan in the oil industry. With a vested interest in Guyana's oil reserves, ExxonMobil has been instrumental in the extraction process. Their technological prowess, coupled with an extensive global network, has enabled the exploration and production of Guyana's oil on a scale that would have been unimaginable without their involvement. Next, we have the Guyanese government, the custodian of the nation's resources. They're tasked with the delicate balance of maximizing this newfound wealth while ensuring sustainable development. Their decisions, from the allocation of revenues to the implementation of environmental safety measures, will determine the long-term impact of this oil boom. In the background, we have international entities like the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, advising and guiding the Guyanese government on managing this economic windfall. Their expertise in handling similar situations globally can prove invaluable in steering Guyana away from the infamous resource curse. Moreover, let's not forget the role of the Guyanese people, the ultimate beneficiaries of this wealth. Their voice, their aspirations, and their vision for their country will be key in shaping the narrative of this oil story. In conclusion, Guyana's oil discovery is not just a tale of an underdog nation striking black gold. It's a complex narrative involving multinational corporations, government decisions, international guidance, and the hopes of a people. The interplay of these key players will determine whether this oil discovery will be a blessing or a curse for Guyana. As we watch Guyana's journey unfold, it raises questions about the broader implications of oil drilling in the Caribbean. What are your thoughts on this issue?